Okay. Good morning. Oh. Let me just check what's happening here. Check the hourly. It's a little messy here. I know that. Huh. Very strong candles here. I think we go higher though. Yeah, a little bit difficult today, looks like. 4-hour chart right now, looking at it. We definitely filled the nice gap there, but where are we looking at? How's tech doing? Not good. I might just stay very nimble today. That's all I know.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
You catch that ES pump?
No, I just got on just now. I was just charting and stuff. I was just letting the 10 a.m. news.
Nice through drive with SMT on ES.
Looks like he's giving back his pump though.
Healthy pullback.
I'm trying to. Where do perks want to go here? Do we really want to go lower right now? We've been just selling off all Globex. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. I want to catch long somewhere since I think we're at a deep discount and we have opportunity to run back up a little bit before deciding lower later throughout the week. Especially
was a unicorn.
Was it a unicorn trade?
Oh, not ES right now.
Back in this 1 minute here. Yeah, so weak right now. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
I'm not too sure where prices wanting to go right now. I'm thinking at least we have the daily order block that I'm looking at. It's a large one, but we're just gonna see how it reacts to it. Look at the body of it. Showing me where it's at 020, 019. Yeah, I really got planned to trade out more. I expected the 10 a.m. news to have continuation upside to take out some of these gaps, but it's not doing that. Okay, that's the daily order block there. We can go all the way down to the mean threshold of it, which should be around. Oh, that's too deep. Like another 60 points.
Damn.
It's tough.
They're out for blood today.
Yeah, they are. Like, this is. What are we down already? 1.5? 1.3. How's ES? ES is moving much slower. Yeah, it's NQ the one's out for blood right now.
We're at a daily order block now.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know if that's gonna mean fuck all. Is it the daily is forming a 3 drive? A very clean looking 3 drive at that.
I'm trying to see if there's anything good here. I'm gonna clean up
All
my
I
charts
see
a
is
little bit.
downside targets.
Let's do the projection here. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at the trades right now. I'm just gonna see where it reacts first. Hit the -4 there. Let's see this now.
NK didn't even scoop any liquidity for dumping either.
Yeah. So I'm still looking at a possible bounce in this daily order block here. We don't really have too much to go. This is probably where I'm going to be looking more at deep longs. And I don't think we want to go back to Thursday low, which is at the daily FAG midpoint of it. I think I like longs at this area. It could definitely go lower. That's why I want to probably hunt for longs from here. Well, this BPR on ES is holding pretty well. All right, I flipped through a lot of things. Okay, let's just. I'm looking. I can probably look at reversal here. I do like longs. Let's see if there's any reversal at all. We already swapped a hourly liquidity just now. All right, let me look at chat. I'm too busy. Have you seen TradeWin video where he backtest hourly expansion for the different instrument for the past 15 years? I have not. Is it good? That sounds interesting though. That sounds quite interesting. Does anyone have a problem right now where you can't connect Tradeovate? I'm not able to do it anymore. some odd reason. Yeah, I don't know. I can't connect TradeAvate anymore to my trading view. I really only do it for streams. I used to trade on Ninja, but currently I can't trade on trading view. It's your add-on. You know how to fix that? Allow the add-on to be used. Like, do you do it on TradingView or TradingView? I'm gonna probably wait for this to be inverted here. Login trade. Okay, when I log in TradingView, it actually. Do I have to pay for it? Oh wait, no, it's just free here. Okay. Because when I try to log in my one of my other firm, like let's see, Elite, it's at $5 a month. I'm like, why do they make me pay for this now? It's been free all my life. All right, let me just check it one more time. Yeah, it's just $5 a month right now. Was it always like this, or did I have to put the TradingView option? I always put the TradingView and then they give me TradingView. But I think it says I can connect with my iPhone features at least. Let's try it. Nope. I did the add-on. Maybe if I just restart. I don't have to trade on this right now. It used to be free. I'm just gonna have to trade on like the paper account just to demonstrate my trade, and I'm still gonna take the same trades on a Ninja then, since I can't connect currently. Yeah, what is this? It's bugging here. They just don't want me to trade on TradingView right now.
It's all according to their plan.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll just run with this. So I'm gonna try to pay attention to the higher time frame as much as I can. We have some good lows here. Let's mark this as a sell side. How far do we want to go on this order block here? I'm just gonna do the 50% and then I'll mark the mean threshold of it. That's probably the limit of where I'm gonna think it could head towards. So the limit right now is 939, which is essentially near all these, the first FEG here. So we're gonna just be entering the daily FEG again. That's my bet on where mean threshold. Visible only on the higher time frame. So we're about like 60 points away from there, I guess. Pretty deep. Check the daily on this. We have a low here. It's gonna be a lot of planning, I guess. You're just gonna look at multiple point of interest. We could be looking at shorts to that target as well. But I definitely want to see a nice retrace as we just started trading here, and this inversion here could have been took out the low. Oh, there's a lot of things I could do, but I'm looking at point of interest on the higher time frame. I'm liking a deep discount down here, and that's probably where I'll be hunting for longs. So if I just do a simple OTE, why does it not show? Do it again. We're just gonna be at a nice discount coming up here. This would be where it would be. We're all gonna at this low, which I don't think this will take out that low at least. All right, let me just look at chat again. Time to reset your trading view. I can just do that off stream. All these technical problems, very bothersome. Okay, this 5-minute mark here, 2 5-minute FVGs. It really has objective lower prices here. So now, like my mean threshold, which I'm thinking like we enter back the daily FVG here because we already created another one. This is already inside a breaker. We're in a daily FVG. This is the midpoint of it. This would likely just run back into this area, and then we could probably. I'm anticipating a reversal down here. So when I was talking about that earlier, it was very far away, but here is now we're only like about 40 points away. I'll probably give 2 shots at trying to look for a long reversal there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking right now. Looking at the hourly, nothing really going on here. We have a nice BPR there. How far does it want to go? We have a large gap on this that filled it up already, so it doesn't really need to keep on pushing down yet. I'm looking at every FEG. If I'm looking at longs, I need to see it violate first. No proper entry, exactly. If you're trading Globex, maybe you're riding shorts all the way down. But so far, I'm not gonna jump in shorts just because it's just trending downwards. At least that's not how I like to trade. I'm still looking at this area here. Looking for entry under 947. We're watching for that. We can also look at the CE wick of this because we already filled this 4 hour already pretty nicely here. Let's see if this would be just like at 95. So like we're kind of like in the same area, at a good area. This is very trendy right now. All right, we are probably looking for entry soon of this inverse here, and it's more of like a short-term long. So like, let's say I long something like this, it comes up. The moment like it flips, I'm just now looking for a short, and the shorts will be on trend.
A lot of PD arrays haven't been balanced yet on the way down.
I was looking for a long start the silver bullet, but it didn't close the market structure shift. Let's see if we get an entry. It means real move's about to happen. We'll take a look. We have a 5-minute FEG here, large cap here as well. Now at negative 1.5% of the day. I'm probably seeing a little bit lower. We're gonna get to close as like 1.8 on the day and see how we fare in this daily order block here inside the daily FEG as well. Nothing I can really do in the hourly here because it's difficult. This is on the hourly, but I don't think it's the reason why it's holding. So far rejected this. That's why we're not looking longs yet. Shorts would be very difficult to get a short here. Very tight of entry. Bought 2 accounts of your code. That much appreciated, man. I'm assuming it's Apex. Yeah, like my responsibility now is try to help you get that pass and help you with discipline, gain skills. I'm gonna try to return that favor. Lower prices, lower prices. So if I'm looking at the 4-hour now, nearly at the daily order block here in the daily FEG, which we can mark like this. Oops.
It's a very wide DR.
Pretty damn clear we're gonna sell off. Yeah, once it did, like, I think the only opportunity you could really get nice longs or shorts were during the 10 a.m. and that's like when I was still like, we started streaming at like 10:05 or something. And I was having technical problems, and once I was ready to play it, I mean, I guess you could short this as well. This is decent here because we already broke structure. But I think since we sold off so much, it's gonna be tough. I would rather short if we can come back up first. We look for longs and we flip short somewhere. And then we're already approaching the daily order block, which I think is gonna hold. It's speculative, but only thing I could go by. What is this? Okay, this is 10 a.m. This is 10 a.m. move. This is impressive here. It makes sense for ES to do this. I think I was paying attention too much on NQ. Had I knew that ES did a pop here and taken all these relative highs here, I might have looked at lower prices pretty easily.
Breaking 18K is a pretty big deal too. It's like a massive
Yeah,
below too.
Eric saying you got me away from E-Maze. You're pivotal. Hopefully we can do it for the better. So we're entering the daily FEG at 9:47. We're only 13 points away from there. I would see this inverse here. The sell is so strong. I really dislike when sells happen mainly in the Globex time. But it is what it is. Globex has been delivering. Like London session, everything in London session has been delivering so well. It's actually crazy. Who's live now? Let's see. Tanya's not live? Is she taking the week off?
like, fuck this shit.
It's like it's moving too much. Slow down. This would be a very clean breaker if we can close above this high at 786. Okay, that was a very sharp move here. We just swept this low and returned. A little SMT going on too. It's interesting. This might be my early bullish shot here. SMT, SMT. $10.30 reversal. It is approaching 10.30. Let's see how we can fare. Let's just look at tech here. I've been liking putting the 6 tech here because it's Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Google. I think these are the top 5 here, and then Tesla is just in there just because of the volatility. And just selling off. I've been liking watching Nvidia. It's kind of interesting because Nvidia has just been pushing highs, and I just want to see where to stop. Yeah, it's interesting because they've been going to 870s, which is impressive. And look at this large gap we have here. We might be just looking for that this week. But yeah, Nvidia selling off more. How's Bitcoin, Dona? I swear everyone's been talking about all these crypto lately. Has it been doing crazy?
All-time high.
Did it? Oh my goodness.
Pretty crazy, man.
Oh, we set up liquidity here. Just today on Tuesday. This is the
3 years in the making.
So I guess I'm assuming a lot of people who's been holding for a long time, they're actually reaping some benefits now.
Finally.
Every FAG is a sell-off right now. This SSP doesn't mean anything if it's just gonna take another low for me. We have a 3 drive approaching though on NQ. I would only look at longs when we start respecting the long side, which is the bullish FEGs that makes, and start violating the bearish BD rays. What would you consider a manipulation leg of this sell-off? Can you get a standard deviation projection? Are you looking at overall? Because I'm looking at, if you're looking at hourly, we're going for this high here, which took out Friday's high. This happened Monday, and I would extend it all the way down here. This would be the whole manipulation leg. If you're talking about today, though, I think it'll be a different story. Let's see here. We already hit the -4 in this case. Let's just check the 5. Maybe we can find a decent one. If we're looking at today, this might be a decent one here. Where is this at ES? Yeah, I'll probably do for this one. We could go higher. We can go London here. This is a good one too. They're both very similar though. They'll probably project you the same area. Alright, I already hit the -4. Still projecting them lower. Did I say London? No. We're already hitting a lot of areas. The sales has been strong. Sales may continue to 50-80. Yeah, with the way that market been going the last few weeks, it's been going strong up. Now it's going strong down. I hope no one's getting any regret. Oh, okay. So we're in the daily FAG. We're in the mean threshold. This has been where I want. If we can just take out this liquidity too, that'll be also a plus 50.88, and then we can look at a reversal there. But shorting this down here now, like especially when we woke up New York session, we were already down like 1.5%. or like close to that, it gets difficult. But you could have shorted every 1 minute FEG retrace, and it would have worked very well. I don't know. But I'm now interested in longs in here, though. I might just give a shot somewhere. I would rather see it come a little bit low, actually, though. So we can take out ES. If any of you got any shorts, like this short here on the FHE, short here, you guys did well, because I guess if you shorted it, like we can just look at the midpoint every time. It's been running it up. The stop would be tight. I don't know. It's just not my style to short a whole. Just like we were trending up, I didn't really chase longs. I had to wait for my long setups, which when the long setups gave, it did very well. Yeah, almost 2% down on NQ right now. I'm just glad that none of us, I hope, is catching this knife randomly.
Yeah,
Right.
you get fucked. If you do.
This is just gonna be someone in the chat like, man, this is my 40th long.
Oh my god.
Just like the time when someone was saying I shorted like 10 times a day on a bull trend. Okay, let's see.
That's how most crypto people are on the uptrend. Okay, we might have something here. We hit the negative 2 standard deviation.
Yes, barely moved higher. This is just gonna be way too early if I long this, I think. But it's definitely in the daily order block here, which is in the daily FEG. I can definitely see this running back up.
Alright, I long 944.
944. That retap back in.
Yeah, just quick, like 10-20 points I can get.
Let me see if I can get from this. We have vol imbalance on ES here. I can try to break it down to 30-second maybe.
Yeah, it's always easier to see in the 30-second.
I just want to see if I can figure something out here. Now this is a probably good internal target here. We have 2 pops in here. Do we got like this long? Maybe I'll just try it, like very small size on this. This is what I'm looking at. I'm kind of looking at this volume balance too. Let me just raise it up a little bit actually. Just 10-point stop on it. Could work, could not. We'll see.
It's a very, very high risk trade.
Yeah. I like it though, because this is already the area that I've been wanting to go for.
When I see the negative 2 standard deviation hit, I like to look for reversals in there. To at least retrace back to -1. Could also have a trendline breakout to here too.
This would be actually 1-to-1. Let me just split this up. I'll do I'll put break even stop if we hit this. Or, no, I have actually only have 2 size. Nope. We hit very weak, very weak.
Yeah, that was kind of pathetic.
Maybe a closure here. Yeah, it looks nasty. Not an A+ setup. I'll just let this run.
Well, that's the first L of the day.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch for... Probably watch for this sales on ES get taken first then. We're not too far from it. I want to see where because we're looking at the daily order block, so it can close anywhere of the day. We can go deep discount, but what really matters is the closure. But it's, to me, it's very unlikely to run back to this low. If we do, we're likely gonna have a strong reversal. Quick double bottom. Still like this as internal target. That's where I put a break-even stop on. That would have been 15 points if it hit it, and maybe 1.5 RR. Anyways, just did a light size on that. 2 minis. We're waiting for something better. Mm-hmm. 1039. %1.8%. Where's my Dixie chart? Let me actually pull up Dixie chart. How is Dixie doing today? Is it correlating? It's been going deep discount here.
If you're looking at VIX, man, VIX is blowing up.
Someone said, Alejandro said YOLO long 1 micro. I'm gonna wait for this now. Yeah, so like that was very early because ES didn't also inverse this. But we also have another sweep here. I think this is still a good area to hunt for longs though, because we're in the daily FPG. We're a nice discount here. Well, not from this high actually. It'll be. Let me actually mark this too.
That was lame. Just stop me on and then I'm like turn around.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look in a second. It depends which low you're looking at. You could look at this swing high, swing low here. If we think this is protected, this is very deep discount. If I'm looking at the overall picture, we're getting close to there. Okay. ES did nice seller. Do we want NQ or ES? ES has been. Maybe I will go on ES actually.
ES is way cleaner, man.
Yeah. I'm looking for longs on ES here. I'll just throw in. It's likely gonna be a 2 stop somewhere. Closure. We have a lot of internals here. Can we look for something like this? I think the market is gonna bottom out here. Got 93 here. I'll give a shot on ES. And then if we get a cleaner reversal, we'll size up the trade and take it more. It's still nothing cleaner. Nothing cleaner. So if you're trying to, if you think this is gonna be a big winner, I'm not thinking this is a big winner yet. We're just speculating here.
And there's no market structure shift or anything.
Mm-hmm.
As long as ES can hold this low, there might be a chance along it.
And he just break his new lows though. It's disgusting. We do have a little breaker here. It could look like it could work. I just need to see if it can hold. It's a 1 minute breaker. I'll add to this though if this can hold back up. See if this plays out. Yeah, there is SMT going on, which we've been already looking for because we're like, why is ES or NQ taking out this low here? And that's why I'm leaning more on NQ right now. I'll take 2 off here, and then if we get a closure, I will get a re-entry on and add to it. Looking good so far. Looking good. And back to entry, never mind. Never mind.
Pretty bad. It's so bad.
We were literally up like 2.5 points, which is 1-1 R. It went a tick below just my 2 off, and I was gonna put breaking stop on, and I said never mind. Is it too early to look for longs? I'm giving it some attempts. I don't believe it doesn't even have to be the very bottom. I'm just thinking this is a decent long setup because we have a bullish breaker, we have SMT. It's a very healthy or low risk entry with only 2.5. But the sales has been so strong. What guys?
Nvidia is dumping hard too.
Is it? Let me see Nvidia. What do you guys think about this setup though? I actually like the setup. It should work, but if the trend is very weak, or the trend is like strong downside, then they're just gonna keep on messing with you. $2.5 stop though. If you're playing a 1-1, you would have got 1-1 here already. But I'm probably gonna go 2 off here, and then we're gonna go for likely a return back to 5102. That's gonna be my objective. Oh, yeah, we're dancing around.
It's a 15-second fair value up on IQ. I could probably hold this.
If this trade takes out the turtle, I'm gonna put break stop. Likely, I'm get some water. I'll put stop under the breaker. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right, I'll get some water real quick. Let me just change this. Putting under the breaker is valid because that's also a new low. I'll look to add to this when I get back.
soon as Brian leaves for a bathroom break, this will always happen. So I guess the life pro trip is whenever he goes to the bathroom, just short the price.
Okay. What's happening?
Well, it dumped as soon as you left, so
back at entry. Holy crap. That's not fun. Why did you do that? We even closed below the imbalance that took out the high here, which is going to be another inversion.
pretty bad.
Well, this is actually a BPR. My mark is BPR. That's not fun. Yeah, is that because I went to get some water and all that?
Yeah, it usually happens when you do.
That's not fun. Okay, let's see here. 1 tick under is not enough for me to think sales I've taken. We also have this low here. That was such a good short setup. What's a short setup? So now I'll probably be looking. I mean, we could also form another breaker if it does reverse here. What happened to Facebook? Don't tell me Facebook like falling off a cliff. I don't have Facebook on. I mean, it's just normal here. All tech is pretty deep red right now. Tesla's nearly on 5%. Oh. Nice. I don't even like to consider that as a sweep though, but now we have a nice clean 3 drive here. Okay, let's look for entry here again. If we get close on this BPR, I might just jump for it. This is the imbalance that took out this low here. Watching for that carefully. We're fighting on the low time frame chart, and I'm gonna try to keep the wrist as tight as possible, if I can. But we're very close to where I think it bottoms out, though. Very, very close. So I'm really favoring longs up right about now. Rejected the BPR here. $10.50, 11.10 macro. If we can get another deep drive down that and then reverse, that's something that I think will be low potential low of day or just low of the session. We will see. Isn't this fun? Trading this price action. You think 30-second chart is solid here? I'm seeing like barcode candle, large barcode candle on the 1 minute. So for this to play out, I would want to see a rip above this high. That will be a breaker, and then we have a lot of imbalance. This low should be protected. This should be manipulation here if we think of this low of the day or low of this run here. Let's see. What is everyone's thoughts at price down here though? Is it bearish or are you looking at longs or shorts down here? I have to say I'm leaning much more in longs right now. Up here I'm waiting for opportunities. It could go either way. It's neither for you. It's still speculative. Nothing's confirmed, but I'm anticipating that this daily order block would hold. This low be protected. We're in a deep discount right now. Bullish, waiting for a price to do something. You were a downtrend. Why would you buy? Hopefully, we can show why a long could be interesting. Discord, Facebook, and Instagram are down. Are you talking about it doesn't work right now?
I didn't know the score had a stock.
No way we can be bullish right now. Oh, well, we're not bullish, of course. I'm talking like, where are you guys looking at shorts or longs down here at this price? But prove me wrong. They definitely short the low if you think we go lower. The apps are down. Okay, I looked at the apps. It was fine to me. For Discord at least. Short to liquidity. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm anticipating too. Like, I don't consider a sweep like this, like one tick, to be a sweep though. So I would probably want us to drive in there. Previous breaker here on the hourly, holding up. The 5 minute is kind of, for me to flip, confirm my bias on the 5 minute, I would need, yeah, I would need something on the 5, and it hasn't been doing that. I could look at this order block if we can run through that order block. See the 15 minute. Do we want to break down the 30-second chart here? Or should we wait for confirmation? We do have more of a lower liquidity, and this is a deep deep sell here into running liquidity here already. This could be the manipulation move, and we could switch up. I would want more confirmation for this though. Starting to respect on the every 30-second FAG here. You can see, I'm not gonna mark it, but we see this 30-second filled, retap, move higher, filled, retap, move higher. Seeing what it does up here now. That's kind of what I'm looking at too. Looking for longs here, possible retracement before heading down lower. That would be ideal for me, I think. I like that a lot. If we can do something like that. We're barcoding though. This is chop where it could really mess you up if you're not careful. Just, we're gonna trade to protect ourselves, and if there's a setup that we can protect ourselves, that'd be good. Switching the 15-minute narrative would also be very good.
Just looks like trash all around. We did flip that fair value gap though.
Yeah, it's respecting every 30 seconds so far.
1048 fair value gap on the 1 minute. Let's see if it actually holds that. It is still a pretty bearish day.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get a nice A+ setup coming up. We would need a sweep liquidity for this to be A+ though. We're in a time macro though.
Now or never.
Price action is not looking too nice though.
Yeah, dog shit. Yeah, Bitcoin's whipsawing like crazy too.
Could form a mini breaker here. This actually does look like a decent one here. If this takes the high, we might actually get something. Respect on 1 on ES. We could have looked for longs on ES with a stop at the 89 here. If we can get 92 longs. Let's see if it comes back. The hourly's holding good. Let's see the hourly. Yeah, we're in the breaker on the hourly as well, and then they don't like this to be a sweep right now, but another SMT going on here. This is probably why it's advantageous to look for longs on ES. If we get a nice energetic move here, I would consider this a good breaker, and any retaps would be a long entry. Still barcoding. How we loving this chop here. Where did it go? Okay. Just gonna clean up my chart a little bit here.
Holy fuck. Bitcoin's dumping hard.
Bitcoin. It does look like it's trying to bottom out here, though. Trendline bounce. I'm not gonna use this as a breaker. We only waking up here. I was anticipating a close and more of a strong displacement there. Anyone's Apex account not connected to TradingView? That's what I already mentioned, that problem for me too. Like, I don't know why my TradingView can't connect. But it looks like a problem for more people. For me to flip my bias on the 1 minute though, I'm looking at 15 here. And I probably want to switch things up a little bit. Start respecting on the 1 minute side. That's good. Bullish PD array. We have a gap here that's respecting on the 30-second chart. It does look like we can curve back up now. Or it could just be like a head and shoulder. Still barcoding, like it's just nothing concrete right now. We could wait for lunch to be closer. Yeah, we're just letting it chop right now. As long as we keep chopping, I do want this low to be taken. We're not that far from it. And that would kind of reconfirm after we take out a nice sell side that longs are more actionable. Man, if we just shorted anything today, we would have been chilling. Just
Are you seeing Bitcoin right now?
is it doing crazy moves?
Holy fuck, man.
Oh, it is dumping. What's the dollar per point for Bitcoin? If I trade it, I'm trading to beat Bitcoin futures.
It's like CME futures,
Yeah, like
Bitcoin futures.
what's the dollar per point though? Like for each point, how many dollars do I get from it? The
Oh,
contract.
like one contract has like, and for every dollar, it's like, I think it's like $20 or something.
Okay, it's
It's
like
very,
20.
very, it's very
That's like the
difficult to
same thing as
trade on.
NQ then. There's
Oh,
20.
it's much more than NQ.
Oh,
Like one Bitcoin contract, is like $1 up is like $20 or something.
what? Would that be a good idea just like to do it on like one of those competition, those free competition? Like we have the Train View Leap one, and then we also have My Fun Futures. Just see if you can time the top and just slam it. I want to take 11 a.m. February 24th. Okay, February 24th. I'm gonna go hourly for this. February 24th at 11 a.m. Is it February 29th? Is that what you're thinking, Ashley? I'm actually not finding it. I'm trying to find February 24th and I'm not seeing it. It's still barcoding. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing. This is the sell side. I agree with you. I would want these two sell side to be taken, and then if we can build a low time for reversal, that'll be very clean. We're looking at the same thing. So this is probably the draw here. We're not that far from the draw right now. And to be honest, we could see more of like just moving higher first and then really slam back down to take the low. But we will see. 15-minute FEG. Am I on 15? Okay, wrong. Oh, okay. I was on the wrong time frame. We did get a 15-minute retop here.
Rip. Sweet dreams NQ.
Yep. What macro indicator you use? Okay, this is good. It's called Macro Tracker by 2 Degrees. Just type in Macro Tracker. It's free, and you can see all this things I have. I have 950 to 1010, 1050 to 1110. I really don't trade PM, but these are the PM macros here too. You don't want to put all the time macros. You only want to focus on the one that is in your kill sessions or kill zone. We have a breaker here. If we don't take a draw, I'll actually take the short here. Why is that not straight? What the heck? There we go. Just keep my stop tight if I can. Just 10 points. My trade view is kind of buggy right now. I put limits in, it's not working. Is my internet okay? Can you guys hear me? Okay, there it is. It's very slow right now. I don't know if my internet's okay right now. $10-point stop at this high. It was just safe enough that you're above the breaker. Trying to put a nice OT entry, and then yeah, honestly, we could really go for the sell side here. Move down a little bit, see where I want it. There we go. Same setup on ES here. Since we're barcoding, we might have to take some precaution. Well, we don't want to rely on having a big winner when we're barcoding like this. See if I can get a trim somewhere. We're not coming back to entry. We had like a 10-point move. I wanted a little bit more than that. Yeah, but this is nasty though. Don't get me wrong. This is nothing's A+ right now because we're still barcoding. I'm just kind of playing what I see, and I am trying to do as tight stops as I can. So I would not encourage trying to trade like all your funded, all your live count, large size in this price action. And we were 10-point up. Now we're about to hit our stop. This would have been already 1-to-1. Maybe we should consider looking for 1-to-1 trade, but likely gonna take our stop here. And it did.
Yeah, we had an inverted for value gap at 11.11.
Well, tight stop kind of covered me there.
And this buy tracks is too sloppy to even trade, man.
Yeah.
See what's YM doing. I haven't checked out YM in a while. Yeah, YM is dying. And it did form an SMT though. Lucky with that. That was probably the play there.
They just really take our stop there. We'll see. We'll see if there's something we can go for again. It's not. I'm gonna wait for it now. I like that how we had a nice energetic displacement here, and we did get a reaction in this FEG inside this unicorn trade. Gave us 10 points. I really want to see if we can just take out this low output break of a stop that would have been like 2 RR and target this for the 3rd RR. But maybe price is ready to go up now. Who's the other person talking? That's Dono. He's in the Discord. Are you taking this on a live count? Yes, I am. That's why we're keeping it very tight.
You don't want to blow away your accounts in this price action, guys. So take very, very precise trades.
Yeah, if you see this paper trading right now, it's because I can't connect. We tried earlier stream. I can't connect to demonstrate, but I'm trading on Ninja right now, and this every trade I'm demonstrating on here, I'm taking over. Was it Discord link? It should be in the bio or description, right? Did NQ just get a spur of energy? Like, what was going on here?
Yeah, there's an SMT with YM on that.
I might just need to be focused on 1-to-1 RR today until we get until we have more decisive move somewhere.
Well, we do have a breaker set up too now.
Which break are you looking at?
10:47 a.m.
10:47. 10:47. I would want a stronger close than that because it's still like in chop territory.
Yeah, it's not the cleanest.
ES would have been safe if we took the same trade on ES. We would have been probably at 93. We got three points already, and our stop would have been fine already too there. 2-point stop. It just NQ got a strong push, but mark out the 11:17. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see, 11:17. It's a very tiny FEG though. 11:17. There's a slivers inside of this inversion already.
Ah, it's lame.
How much is your pay group? The private group. I'm not gonna just be advertising it. It's just gonna be something if you want to join. It's gonna be extra step. Where you're gonna try to learn more of my trading. You can ask questions, and we're gonna run backtesting sessions and all these type of things. It's not required though. It's only for people who enjoy our trading style. So that's why I don't talk about it anymore. But you still can learn it from the live sessions that we transitioned for free now. You can try it out. This quarterly. It's only 165 for 3 months. So like it comes out to like about $55 a month. You can just try it for 3 months, and it's only 165. If it's something that you want, go for it. The Discord link should be in the bio, the description. All right, I'm gonna look at the 15-minute here. If we get closure on the 15-minute, which we'll likely get soon. And not every day is going to be a good trading day. Like yesterday, we had 2 out of 2 clean, very clean trade setup. This one is definitely more choppy. That's why my wrist has been tight. We've been trimming. Of course, if our stops are like tight, let's say 10 points, and we go to 10 points before we get stopped out, that should be a winning trade already. But since it's so choppy, I'm looking for 2RR still. So you can't really think too much about win rate. Okay, we actually get something here. We might actually get something here. 500k funded. I think I have like 10 funded accounts that like we'll look for A plus setup. We'll trade them, and if it works, like a $300-400 trade on each one of them is already a lot. That's how I've been trading. And doing that, you really get like you can accomplish like 10,000 payouts a month pretty easily with that style. Very low risk conservative trading. It should be in the bento though, Roberto. I feel like did I not include the bento here? Let's rock and roll. We can see a bullish breaker now that we had a nice displacement here, reversed it, and it does align. If we can get closure on the 15 minute, this was something I'll look at here. But I am still not convinced that this is just based on what we've been doing. We still haven't hit the full draw yet. It doesn't have to hit it this session, but we're also anticipating for any shorts too. Order block is here on the 5 minute here. The first green order block is holding us back. We see the 15 minute that we did come back up to. We have another 15 minute up here that we did retap to. That's the point of interest. If we can close above, then you're more confident to see a low time frame structure shift. But sell side is still prevalent there. I am still probably looking for downside. And there we go. There we go. Let's see.
There's a good short here, maybe.
Can you classify that as an inverse? There are two 1 minute FG. You got to tell me which one you're looking at. Love to see the bearish bias play out. I mentioned yesterday, I want to see all the favorite value got filled up on the hourly. Yep. I just dislike that it occurred, like most of it occurred during the Globex time where everyone's sleeping. So like during the Asia London session, it was annoying to see these. I really wanted to play out in the real time New York session. The NQ, the one with the breaker. You're looking at this as the inversion? Yeah, I'm classifying this as an inversion here. So we had a closure above. It's holding up pretty well right now. No confirmation for any setup right now, but in 2 minutes or 1 minute now, we'll get a 15-minute closure, which is going to be telling. It'll tell us something. That's where London will close as well. Four hour of NQ of short stop if they were tight. 50-minute close under 952 would be interesting. Yeah, I'm also looking for the same thing. 3 seconds. Close above. Definitely has more hope for upside now, so we could be looking for better longs now. I'm looking longs probably down here in this breaker. This is what Texas look like it's doing here. Slowing down. Selling pressure at least.
It's looking good now, I think.
Yeah, it does. Sell side still left very close. But we're leaving the daily FAG here. This could be it. And then if we close the day above the day lower block, the mean threshold of it, that looks good. I am long small risks. Are you just long here, or I'm also looking for longs? Let's take a look. Today PA is not really giving nice action. What would your TB be for the long? I would, let me see. If you're looking longs down here, like you would just put like a stop and keep on moving it up. And I mean, there's just no really good target because you have such a sharp imbalance everywhere. But we could just see like the next 5-minute order block is up here. That'll be an ambitious move, about 100-point move up. That could be like the main final target that I'll be hunting for if we do get along. Kind of want to see this work out here. I don't know if it will. It's so choppy for me. Like, this is easier to play out. What along the 11-17. 11-17. Is there a gap at 11-17? Am I missing something? Because we have 2 wicks here. There's no gap here. If it is, it's like probably a tick or two. I'm kind of like this retrace here because we have a breaker already. We got a nice displacement up. What would this be like? I don't know. Stop would be 92.5. Where would I want to enter there? Is that worth it? But we still didn't take out sell side here. And the 15-minute was telling, but we already kind of tapped above here. This is a little bit annoying to play here. Little SMT going on again.
Are you looking at YM?
ES and NQ. I don't have that Y on my screen. These type of price action, I'm gonna miss a lot of things, and I'm gonna definitely need the viewers' help to see, like, to point out things that I might be missing, because we have so many barcode candles. How am I supposed to catch every single one of them? So help me notice some of these action here. What setup are you guys looking at though? Where, if you're looking at longs, I guess Anthony is consecutively looking for this long down here, probably in this inversion. Anyone else looking for shorts or longs somewhere? I need to see a different perspective right now. If the market is choppy, isn't it smart to watch the 5 or 15? We've been flipping the 5 and 15, but we're not getting anything. The 5 is also pretty disgusting. It's barcoding even more. Of course, it's probably the best idea to stay outside. But if we see like an easy target or nice breaker setup with tight stop, I'm still looking for like a 2-hour trade. Everything's low probability.
I want to see this low get flushed at the 910.5, and then see a reversal from there.
Okay.
Because London has closed now, right? So it only makes sense to take out London longs first before reversing.
We're gonna see if Anthony is gonna get this long entry.
What's he looking at?
He's looking at 11:17 long. I don't see the FEG, but maybe if he's on 30-second, it's there.
Yeah, there's a 30-second FEG there.
Yeah, there's a 30-second, but not on the 1 minute though.
But those kind of FEGs are not really high probability. You need to have some sort of higher time frame confluence for it to work well. I mean, it could work though.
London closed 30 minutes back, right? It closed at 11:30, so it just closed 6 minutes ago. So
yeah, I think we're gonna take out the low here.
Okay, we'll see how this plays out for you. We're just gonna say 11:17, the bottom of the candle. Let's say you got filled right there. Where would his stop be? We'll give him like a 10-point stop at this low. If this plays out for him, I'll give him a 50K account, since he been slamming that this trade would work.
That's conviction, man.
We're gonna have to get you a 2-hour target though. Let's do that. If this hits for you, we'll get you a 50K account for free. How many accounts do you have to blow to be consistent? A lot. But that, like, I mean, you'll just be trading a lot of accounts. Let's say funded, it's evals, and if you don't have good discipline, you'll get some payouts, and you think you're a good trader and all that. But then you're gonna like blow your account and all that, and it's gonna be a lot of expense. So you're not really making a lot. But once you actually start becoming disciplined and having a game plan with your funded and having a max loss and all that, over time, if you have a good trading system, you'll be very profitable. And like the last 6 months, I've been basically getting like 10,000, 15,000 payouts each month, except February. I think February has been much lower because I've been sidelines. But if we're talking about, like, I've been trading for like 2 years, 2.5 now. The first year, definitely just like I'll get payout, then I'll eat up a lot of expense because I'm blowing a lot of accounts. It's not the best efficient way. Oh, he said not in. Yeah, I'm having trouble to find that 1 minute FEG for you.
Then 30 seconds.
You gotta be more confident, Anthony. But I don't know. It's hard for me to see where you're looking at.
Let's see if this level 11 IFAG holds now.
If anyone want to call out a trade, we'll see. I'm gonna just kind of pick a setup that looks decent on the chat, and then there will possibly be a reward. Look at all these breakers not respecting.
They got a trendline break too.
I was very cautious on long because we still have draw on the downside, and we're still chopping around. It doesn't look good. My trade idea is sit on hands and do nothing. It is so choppy.
That's the best trade.
Oh, you're looking at NAS. That's why. We're all trading NQ, and that's gonna be different. Different thing. I already called out trade on 10:30 FEG. I might have missed it. I'm only kind of looking at messages that I'm seeing more. 10:30. Or you're looking at this FEG here. Oh, you're looking at 10:30 on ES. It looks like it wants to draw now, though. This move up definitely took a lot of these relative equal highs here. And since this didn't want to hold, we're looking for lower prices now. You might be able to aim for this bearish breakout NQ. Which downside candle are you looking at? Are you looking at this downside candle? Nothing clean right now. I'm looking for a retap inside here on ES. It's not a proper one for me. This is just more of a consolidation. If you break a 30-second, maybe you could say that. Yeah, 30-second would be better, but on the 1 minute, I wouldn't consider this a breaker. More of a divergence going on here. Do we have anything in 5 minute here? Yeah, this is nice there. We're going for the sell side. And Q's holding. And that is sweep of the hourly FEG, or the hourly sell side here. ES is a little bit monstrous here. We're looking at NQ to take out sell side as well. Took 30-second shorts. I think the game that I'm gonna play, like if you guys have like a setup that you have in mind that you're anticipating, just call out on chat, and then I'm just gonna pick it randomly. Like, it's not gonna be as random as you think, but I'll just see it, and just explain the setup, explain the entry criteria with if you have like 10-point stop. We're gonna make it like double RR. If you hit the 2 RR trade, I'll give you a free account. Either Apex or Elite. I don't know. That's what I've been kind of like low key doing. It just helps like reward people that's actively trading with me rather than just like everyone just post your username. We're gonna give a free giveaway. G chat is all good. Like we'll get you the next one. One trade doesn't really matter. And it's gonna be random, so like don't spam that like we called a trade out. I'm gonna come point it out in the chat. I'll be like, okay, this guy called this trade out. Just try to be clear. Just say the entry. Say what the entry criteria is. If it's like a breaker, if it's inversion, and say your bias, I guess. Just anything you want. I'll just pick it out. Take an NQ long. You're looking at longs down here? I mean, I guess we took out the low, but still have sell side here very close. It's just too random for me. So, yeah, this move higher. I was anticipating this move higher for lower prices. I just didn't really shoot for my entry because I was waiting for more confirmation on the 15-minute chart. Just if anything though, try to say it ahead of time. You can like say you're like, okay, I'm gonna look for short at 917, and if it's too late, I don't think I will be able to share it in the live chat. I was short from the 1-minute FAG. Cut it because I thought the FAG was close above. Yeah, it's difficult because all these FAGs are just not respecting well. It close above, then it'll come back down. It's not clean. If you're looking at the 5-minute, it'll be much more clean. The 15-minute is much more clean as well. We took out sell side already on ES, and then we also dipped lower on NQ. You able to ask Apex as top step for free account? Okay. Apex gives me free discount codes because I trade with them. They give me about 3 accounts each week, and I'm trying to get some more accounts from my flight features and Elite. I'll just talk to them about it, and then each day, or like let's say, like each day, we'll try to give 2 accounts out going forward. And I like the fact that we're going to reward the people that's trading with me. Okay, let's see. So if we do get a close above here, a strong close, this would be a nice bullish breaker since we did take out the low here. ES did take out sell side, the hourly sell side. So that could be entry model that I'm going to be watching. Yeah, like I said though, the sell side here, doing a tick under is not something that I consider taken. 1 tick is nothing. I want to see it drive in like what it's doing right now. Could this be considered a soup on the 10-minute? What is this time frame you're talking about on the 10-minute chart? I don't even have that up here. Is it? It's not even. You have to make it custom on your own. Unless you're just talking about 5-minute chart times 2 something. I don't know. Next thing someone's gonna be like the 20-minute chart. I already added 3-minute because there's so many people saying like 3 minutes nice. I added it in. This is the most I'm going for. We took sell side already, so I'm not that confident in this breaker. If we had a draw target, the short trade would be nice, but we already swept it. I'm kind of looking at this entry now.
Is it finally time yet?
Soup on the 5, Yeah, I mean, you could say like that. We didn't get a nice closure for me to take this breaker trade, but there's an inversion here. Are we confident that we're bullish yet? I can't tell you that. If we did like a nice sweep, I would be more confident for this breaker, and then this entry here would have been fine for me already. But we didn't. We only got a wick above. Still watching the 5-minute because I don't want to get smoked on the 1-minute chart here. And Houston did me the objective, yeah. That's why I'm still cautious for longs. I need way more confirmation.
I mean, the biggest confirmation is when a London low got taken out. Now there's nothing really holding price back.
Man, I feel like if I did 1R today, I would have hit way more trades. But I'm still focused on like trying to get 2R trades, which is not working right now. Yeah, so this is a good example where you might see this upside candle. So this, let's say this is low, this is a high. We swept the low here, and then we swept the high. You could say this is a bullish breaker, but it's very low probability because we didn't get a nice closure above. It's more of a wick. You can get a nice liquidity grab on when we sweep the low, but when we're having to displace higher to make the breaker, it needs to have clear moves. And once again, we're in this bearish breaker still. That's why I still have that marked out. Which it isn't really. It's just a chop back and forth. So that's why I'm marking the candle. Like I need to see it come up to here or something and have a close above there. Then it can retap back down, and I'll be confident in this. So to me, this is a very low probability breaker, and your job is to pick and choose which breaker you want to use.
I mean, if you look in the 5-second chart, right, it looks pretty good.
It looks good. Then it got ran through. Side. I'm not confident in this yet. Do we do a PM session stream or should we end it today? I'm just glad that we got good trades yesterday. Today, we already acknowledged it's going to be very choppy. That's why our sizing is very low. And we're just not expecting too much. The expectation really matters in these type of environment. If you're expecting clean price action or non-chop, you're not going to get it. You're going to get disappointed. But I might wrap up the stream here coming up to lunch though. We might see something going on PM. If PM happens, I'll live in Discord. Most likely. I don't think I'll hop back on YouTube unless PM is very, very good. We'll see. We'll see. I rarely lie PM if I'm already trading AM here. Yeah, Differ is playing the inversion here. He's looking at this inversion. And at least the draw is clear still. Draws down here. Elite offers a reset for this PA. Did they say that, or you're just kind of talking out your ass?
Wait, what?
Someone said Elite offers a reset for this price action.
Yeah, right.
They're taking advantage of it. They're like, yes, let's make the price action worse. Oh, he makes a PA account. Okay, okay. Yeah. I thought you meant like free resets. If you're trying to reset a funded, it's like I think they go around like $1,000. It's not worth it. You're better off just passing a eval. G-Chad is bedtime in India. I'm glad that you're making time to trade New York session. Best case scenario, don't even try to trade any other session. Just focus on one session. Unless London. London's a good pick too. Stopped at break even. You did well though, Drifter. This definitely gave like 10 points. You're definitely looking for this sell side here. Do you normally do 1-to-1? I typically do 1 to 1.5 to 2. But I'll take a trim usually at 1-to-1, and then I'll put runners to whatever target is. That's kind of how I play it. Discord link should be in the bento in the description, but I'll pull it up as well. If price action is good, I'll live on Discord and open for everyone today just to make up for this. But if price action is gonna be still choppy for Tuesday, I'm not gonna really care. I'm just gonna ignore and wait for Wednesday. We did say on this, I think the very start of the Monday stream, I'm anticipating Monday and Tuesday to drive down lower and mark a low, but I did not expect like a 400 point move or 300 point move. Definitely not expect that. Very, very interesting. But I mean, we tried our best though. There's some attempts we tried long, we tried short. We were both playing both sides and going for 2 hour trades, but really only one of them worked here. This is the bullish breaker, which we had a 2-point stop on at 92. 2-point stop. It had no drawdown on it, and we had 4 points on it before taking me out at break even for the rest. After that, it's like a lot of trades we took hit 1 hour trade, but it didn't hit my TP to be profit. Yeah, but the Discord I posted, we transitioned this a free Discord, but there's still some private channels, just like the alert channel here. I typically would just alert A+ setups, like one of these setups here. I haven't seen an A+ setup in a while. So the purpose of the private would be free, just basic alerts if you can't join the live. And we'll also do backtesting sessions. We'll also do reviews. That's the plan. That's the transition from the free side now, where I'm live trading for free. And then if you want extra steps, extra things, you can join the premium. I'm not really pushing it, but it's there. It's a 3-month option right now here. but it's not forced. It's if you like my trading, give it a try. But if not, we'll just trade live and for free, and it'll be fun too. Took that soup on the 10, 20 points already. 9-10 was my entry. On the 10-minute chart. Yeah, what is up with this? I don't understand why it moved like this. We're just chopping around and just have a sudden burst. And who knows if this is gonna even hold. I saw NASA using it, and it feels smooth. If anything, I'm liking more longs on ES right now. ES is definitely a safer move. We took out sell side already. Even though we want NQ sell side, we took out the low of the day already. I want to see if I get a good entry somewhere. Look at the 5-minute. Let me see. Let me see if we can get one more trade in with a tight stop. Look at what's up on ES. Because I'm starting to like it here. I think we can really push up higher. We have a lot of imbalances to go for. And we had a very clean sweep on ES. We'll just first draw a simple OTE just to make sure we're on the right side of things. And the 2-minute chart, baby. Three-minute chart. I'm doing what other people in the chat likes to do, just flipping random time frames until you see something that fits, and then I can pop up a 10-minute chart and see like, oh, this it fits here. Yeah, I really just try stick 1 and 5 for execution. I don't really do anything other than that. And I think it's not good discipline to just keep on flipping time frame until one works. Because if the 1 doesn't work, or it looks bad, and the 5 doesn't work, it doesn't look bad, then likely the 2 and 3, even if it does look good, I don't know if it would work well. Okay, this is a breaker that I've been saying. We didn't get a nice closure here, but we did get a nice move here. I might go for this type of trade setup here inside the breaker. And I'm trying to think. We have a large FEG here. We have another one here. We have inversion here. Ideally would be playing down here, but it's not. It's against the breaker. Also would want to see an equilibrium trade, but that's going to be under the breaker already. A little difficult here. For sure, difficult. Ideally, though, if we're bullish, I would want a retap inside and just move higher. But very shallow move. Look at the 5-minute. See if we got 5-minute close above. The first immediate imbalance here. This is the imbalance displacement that took out liquidity. So this matters a lot for me. If I'm bullish, I would want to see this close above. Because we could see like another 5-minute. We have another 5-minute, but this imbalance here is the one that took out this low and took out the hourly liquidity. This is important to me. Looks like Dono left. He's done for the day, and I'm still looking at lunch. I'm gonna wait for the closure, and then I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes. If I can see an entry, I'm going for it. If not, we're getting the trade. I still think we see 966. You're looking at this high. It's possible, yeah. I like it. So we did get a retap here in the breaker. Just didn't get a nice move. 5-minute close. This is not it. And close on the dot of it. And Q did close higher. That's at least something. Looking for higher prices though, but I want to get an entry if I can. The free account. I don't know if I saw it. I think when I read the message, it was already happening. That's gonna be the stipulation. Like I need to, any trade that's called out, I gotta be like, ahead of time. So I can have a time to be like, okay, this is a trade that this guy's calling out on chat. Very shallow tap. Have a vicious move higher. A little bit of a high target here too. This is a bearish breaker that I mentioned earlier, but if we didn't take out the sell side, I would have probably taken it and then target sell side. And we already did this, so this is not a clean breaker anymore or a high probability breaker anymore. But it was a clean setup though. One minute unicorn. Where's the unicorn you're looking at? Just push up higher. $9.35. Oh, you're looking at the same setup I'm looking at, or the same thing. Yeah, I have it listed right here. I didn't anticipate for it to do like a 1 point drop though. We're in the bearish breaker on ES here. It's not high probability since we took sell side, but it's still there. If we get a 10-10 or 12-10 close above, I'll be still hunting for a long on an ES here. I kind of like ES more since we took out liquidity already, and it's very unlikely to run it back down. Lunchtime. Yeah, actually, this is lunchtime already. I'm not gonna mess around with this. I'll just see if PM is good. If it's good, I'll just trade on Discord, and I'll open it to everyone this time. I posted the Discord link. I'll just post it again before we go. can join here. I'm gonna wrap up stream here, guys. See you guys tomorrow if we don't stream PM.